Wavesound Audiobooks presents an unabridged recording of How Not to Become a Grumpy Old Bugger by Geoff Hutchison. Narrated by Geoff Hutchison.
Introduction. Who this book is for. When I was just a kid, I asked my dad a pretty innocent question. I wanted to know if he was happy. His answer formed part of my motivation for writing this book. Dad, like many men before him and many since, wore the often chafing, tight-fitting uniform of male expectation. Father, provider, decision-maker. He was brought up to behave in a certain way. Life's parameters were clearly defined. But was he happy? I don't think so. As Dad drifted into his retirement years, he seemed fatigued and fed up and a bit lost. In a fast-changing world, he became remote and withdrawn, and not much fun to be around. Grumpy. I don't want to fall into the same trap, and I don't want you to either. The trap of finding fault in others, needing to correct and lecture rather than listening without judgment. And I reckon whether we are a 40-something or a 90-something, Australian men are vulnerable. Too many of us seem to be missing out on a better life because over time we lose our patience and kindness and our ability to connect, less sure of our roles, uncertain about our futures, and often lonely because of it. In this book, I hope to reassure you and tease you and probably annoy you a bit, but I truly believe that if we're prepared to open up a little to our partners and kids, if we become better mates with our mates, and if we look after our health and well-being with diligence rather than indifference, then we have so much to look forward to. I hope something in this book resonates with you, and if your partner chooses to read bits of it aloud in bed at night, don't get all grumpy and pull the covers over your head. They just might be onto something. Chapter 1. Are Men in Crisis? It's summer, February of 1976, I think. I'm not sure. I'm 12 years old, so a couple of months shy of becoming a teenager. Tall, skinny, sunburnt, and in my Speedos, and holding an axe. It's bloody hot. We live in the Perth Hills, many miles from the coast. The Fremantle doctor won't arrive for an hour if it doesn't run out of puff before then. Any movement in the guns comes from the relentless easterly that's been blowing hot, gritty air off the desert.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?